all came together 3 years ago. I need you three as leaders to be what drives our team.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We are just in love with your energy, like the whole world is. You just have this positive energy, and that's what we need in this world. And so I'm so glad people get to experience that again with you. And first of all, congratulations on your wedding. You looked absolutely gorgeous. Yes, girl, show me the ring.
Also, both of you,
I know.
want to say, hold on, take a look at this photo. Look at these two. Look at these two.
Gorgeous.
Just rock
Isn't it
stars.
Amazing. And I love it because Scott's half American and he lived in Colorado for a really long time. And so he's in love with everything. Like all he listens to is Western music. He just loves that whole Western culture. And so I really liked that even though we're in New Zealand, he paid homage to it. He had his bolo tie, his hat, his boots. We did a line dance. It was
What?
Yeah, it was so fun.
Did you do a line dance at your
No.
wedding?
No, I want to do a line dance. But
And do you know what was even better? We did a line dance and Scott made it up. I came home one day and he's like, I've choreographed our line dance, and he taught
No
all
way.
the girls. Yeah.
I love that. You know, like people hire a choreographer and they spend weeks and weeks and weeks rehearsing their first dance. And he's like, you know what? I got this, babe. And he went ahead and did it.
Dang.
you know, Below Deck is something that everyone is obsessed with. We know a lot of people, like Nick Jonas loves the show. Everybody loves this show. And you've been part of the franchise for such a long time. And you were so young when you first started. I'm curious to know, with a process like this, what have you learned about yourself and reflected on being part of the series?
You know, what I've realized, which I'm so proud of myself for, is I've realized that I'm a very capable person, and that if I just throw myself in the deep end and just trust my brain and my body to know how to respond, it's going to perform and it's going to do what it needs to do. It's not always going to be easy. Like the first season that I was Chief Stew, the season 1 of Down Under, it was so difficult. Like I used to wake up every night swimming in my own sweat because I was so stressed, and then every season's gotten easier and easier, but you know, even if it's hard at first, I just really trust myself to step up and know what to do.
Yeah, and look at this photo here of you and the whole crew. You look, you know, to your point about throwing yourself in the deep end, you look like you're in your element now.
Yeah.
Are you the most comfortable you've been on the show?
Very, very much so. Like I always say now, it used to be hard. It used to be so difficult, and now it's easy. And when I say easy, I don't mean that the work is easy necessarily. Like it's very hard work, but I know how to be a chief stew. It's just like the back of my hand now. Like I kind of just run like a very well-oiled machine. And this season, especially having 3 stews for the first time, it just made it like it was the first season where I would see the guests walking down the dock and I would get so happy because I'm like, yes, I love my work when I've got enough people, and now that I'm just so used to it, I could really just enjoy every step.
So I have a question, because I get nauseous on boats. Have you ever felt that, or any of the team or people that are on the boat? And I'm always curious about the nitty gritty of what happens on the show.
How do you handle it?
Yes. So I used to get so seasick. I started yachting. I get so seasick. And the very first week that I was on a boat, I was so nauseous, but I thought that I was going to get fired if the captain found out that I got seasickness. And so my whole first week was like that scene out of Bridesmaids where she's trying to pretend she's not sick, but she is. And I'm like serving guests and my hand is shaking and there's just sweat dripping down my whole body. But I was like, don't let anyone know. Don't let anyone know. And then after a week, it completely went away, and I've never been sick since. So I think you just need exposure.
You need to fake it till you make it. That's the vibe.
Put yourself through the ringer. Get yourself onto like the smallest, rockiest boat you can find. Stay on there for a week. Sweat it out. And it's fine.
Is there a celebrity you would want to do? Like, no, I worded that wrong.
Where's the list? She's like, hold on. Let me show you.
Where do I start?
I worded that completely wrong. But is there a celebrity you would like to work for?
Yes, and I feel like this answer is going to be so polarizing. I've thought about this before, and I'm like, I would love to work for or serve MGK, because I think he's someone that people just diss and like write off so quick.
Yeah.
Like with all of his beef with Eminem. But if you listen to interviews with him, he's honestly such an insightful, wise, like, and like just, I don't know, well-rounded young man that I'm like, I'd love to just serve you and have
That's
great
good. What do you think his favorite food would be? I wonder what his French
He
fries.
doesn't eat much. Yeah.
Seems like it, yeah.
I don't
feel
know.
like
I don't know.
A lot
Yeah,
of just
I
a
mean,
lot
that's
of bottles
really
of water
wouldn't-
coming his way. Yeah.
I know. I'll put his plate down and I'll just be eating it for him. I'll be like, could you feed
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels like that's a win-win, I think.
Yeah, and
That's
I
a
understand that
win-win.
you do eat people's food if it's not eaten and that you enjoy it.
Yes, and I don't understand what the problem is. The food's gonna go in the bin. Like if I'm walking down to, because the thing is, we are so busy. I never take breaks. Like I can't just sit in the crew mess for half an hour having a cup of tea and eating. I'm so hungry, and so if I'm
Yeah.
walking from the dinner table down to the pantry and there's like pretty much a whole chicken breast left on there, you better believe a sister's gonna eat that, and I shan't be shamed for that. Okay.
Appreciate
I
that. As someone
love
who
you, I
hates seeing
love
things
you.
go to waste,
I know.
I appreciate that very much. There's a
That's so
clip.
wasteful.
I agree.
There's a clip that's been going around to promo this season that I love, and it's you finding out that you're getting 3 stews.
Yes.
Right? Now that you're in this position, how do you, my question is about managing people's egos, about managing conflict, because you were once, that young person on the come up, and now here you are. What is your secret to, or your best tip for managing people who might have tons of conflict, or might have big egos, or have problems with each other, but they have to work together for this?
I try to, everyone's different. There's no blueprint. So you have to see what people's personalities are like and see what they do. Like, first of all, I'm not going to reward an ego, and I'm not going to like react to that kind of behavior because I just don't stand for egos. So I'll try and guide you politely, and then I'll try and talk to you politely. And if that still isn't working, then I'm just going to have to say it to you straight. And you will see a rendition of that eventually come out.
Yeah.
That whole life cycle, because I just hate egos in the workplace, and I think that's what really drew me to Kaylee in the first place, was that she and Kat, is that they just put their heads down and worked their asses off and were so humble about it, and that's what's going to get you noticed.
And I think that's so great about you. You just know how to handle people, and handle maybe not the right word, but you're just so good with people and understanding them and bringing them together. And since you worked with so many people over the years, if you could create the perfect or the most amazing crew of people, who would that be over the time that you've worked with?
Definitely, I'd have Kaylee back on because she's
Yeah.
just so amazing. I really loved working with Margot because she's just the funny, like most naturally funny girl ever. And I'd really like to work with Fraser because I think his humor is absolutely brilliant, and I think it goes over a lot of people's heads because he says everything so seriously, but it doesn't mean half the things he says. So I would like I like working around that type of humor.
Is there a moment from all of your seasons that you still think about and you still cringe over?
Oh, still cringe over. I mean, I can imagine that other people will be like, surely about when she talked about putting her finger up her bum and surely this and surely that. But I actually don't know. I don't really have many moments that I cringe over because I'm not like that in life either.
Yeah.
I never cringe at myself. I never dwell in the past. I'm like, oh, well, that was me. It is what it is.
And when fans of the series meet with you, what's that one thing they always ask you or feel that they need to know about you? Or maybe they just want to figure out more about you?
They always ask if the poo shower thing, like if it was real and how bad it was. And I'm like, yes, absolutely. I felt it splatter the whole way up my arm as I was pulling it out, and there was a lot of it.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Real fans.
Yeah.
Real fans.
And
Real moments.
Yeah, we're real fans of you, and congratulations, and everything that's happening for you. It's just a beautiful aura, and we can't wait for everyone to enjoy you again. And hopefully there is no sink poop
No more
situation
poop.
again for you.
We're
but
out.
yeah, something better than that. But thank you.
Thanks, Aesha.
Guys, you've got great energy, really easy and lovely to talk to. So thank you
You
for
too.
having me.
Joseph Oscar.
Below Deck Mediterranean Season 11 premieres June 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern on Hayu.